Well, let's cross back to our journalist, Sentle Lehihi, in the city of Matlosana in the Northwest Province. It is the start of the three-day 2017 Matlosana Trade and Investment Conference. Sentle, it's over to you and your guest.
Absolutely. Things are heating up here in Matlosana. We're on the N12, about to begin the Matlosana Trade and Infrastructure Investment Conference. We earlier spoke to one of the event organizers, Mela, talking about why is it necessary to have such an event in revitalizing the local economy here, diversifying production and ensuring that all have an opportunity to be part of this growing economy. And now I'm lucky enough to be here with Nhlanhla. Nhlanhla is the biggest investor here in the Matlosana conference, and he's actually involved in some significant infrastructure projects around here. Nhlanhla, tell us about the value of your investment in Matlosana.
The project that I'm working on is called Catalytic Project. The total value of the project, when it's finished after 7-10 years, it will be in the tune of 8 billion around Klerksdorp. We are creating plus minus 20,000 jobs over a period of time. We have started with the work itself on the N12 to do about 653 stands, and then we'll be in a very short period of time we'll be starting with the infrastructure, because without improving the infrastructure it is impossible then to do the rest of the development.
And you're very involved with local emerging businesses here. I understand that you're not only spearheading infrastructure here, but you've also gathered a few youngsters to also gain some experience in this field.
Of course, my team, I'm using a very young team. My staff is young people. They're troublesome, but then, you know, if you are there to groom them, you groom them so they become better business people. What we're doing, we've already started also a young guy who's manufacturing doors, is assisted by MXN to make sure that he manufactures doors to supply your big supply material businesses around, and not only locally and also outside they do supply. But then also we've got another group that is busy. We're working on through the MMC to then manufacture bricks. All these materials that we're working on, they're to be used in this development. The development here will be catering for plus minus 10,500 people. Those are units that we'll be building in the near future. We have started with that already.
Troublesome as they may be, these young people that you've recruited, they do need much needed support from established business such as yourself and also government. Do you think that this conference creates a great environment for business and government to come together for the better?
Yes, of course. What needs to happen in general, our people, I'm talking black people, we need to invest in our own. We don't invest enough in our own. We find us, instead of we make money to look big, buy big cars and do this. But if we invest in our own young people, then we are creating more opportunities for them. We are taking them out of the streets, bringing them into main businesses. And we're creating future for them. I mean, we must not forget, these people are also future leaders. So now and then, as we invest in one will change the other. I think our motto should be changing people's lives. Then that will change, the motto then will inculcate, move from one to the next, and we're changing South Africa.
As a businessman and being very well aware of the turmoil that is facing South Africa and its effect on business, what is your word to communities in light of rising service delivery quotas and their impact on business?
As I've said, that we need as black business people to support our own. And then in so doing, we are reducing the young people in the streets, the drugs, lawlessness, and all of these things. That will happen only if we start as business people investing in our own. It is not government alone who must look at investing, changing people's lives. We get business from government, most of us. Then we must then take it back to people and change people's lives. That's a simple logic. You cannot want to make money alone and be alone, because the people that you are not investing in, those are people who come back to you and rob you and do all these funny things. So you have to go back to them, service the community, change people's lives, make your community better, do something in the community.
Significant words from Nhlanhla as the main investor in this conference here. We're going to see many more investors such as Nhlanhla come here and share their ideas to better Matlosana for the future. Back to you guys in studio.
Certainly, thanks very, very much for the crossings and for an update as to how it goes. I hope it's a successful day.